Hey guys, so today I'll be showing you guys how to make an intro in After Effects. But we're not just gonna use After Effects. We're actually gonna also use Cinema 4D and FL Studio for the audio. So first, you want to find a song. I already have it pasted. So here is the song I'm gonna choose. Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like. Yeah. So we're gonna copy that, go to this website, loader.to. This other one works too. This one's probably better, honestly. Yeah, this one. Paste any like link with like a video or anything. Paste and download. Black. Oh no. Boom. There we go. And then it should be downloading. Boom. There we go. See if it actually works. So that's pretty loud. We're gonna have to deal with that. So we're gonna open up FL Studio. No, FL Studio. What is this? FL Studio. And then you're gonna want to click on it, and then you're gonna drag your song in like that. Yeah. I'm not the best at using FL Studio because like all this time I've been using like Audacity, and now I just started using FL Studio. So we're gonna find where the song like starts. So it's like right here. Start right here. So we're gonna grab this little triangle thingy tool. It's where you crop stuff. If you hold right click and then do that, boom, deletes the left side. And then you go to where the song ends. So the song ends over here, but I'm actually gonna move it over here and then crop it. Left click this time, and then right click. So click on this tool and then right click here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to want to click on here. You see slot 1, and we're going to want to click on that, and then Fruity Love Filter. Yeah. We got these 3 thingies. We want to right click on Env, create automation clip, right click on cut, create automation clip, and right click on res, create automation clip. Now it looks kind of like goofy, but like, so this is where the song starts, like around here basically. We can right click here, move it all the way up, like that. Here too, all the way up, and here too, all the way down. And then make sure at the beginning we make it like the exact opposite, so down, down, up. You can then like, you know, do like this cool like easing thing. I think this would work good. This is where the song ends too. This is where it ends. I'm gonna right click on here and then move this down all the way. Here, right click here. Move this down all the way. Wait. Oh my god. And then right click here. And then move it up all the way. And then we're gonna wanna like this little easy thing, you wanna make it like when you're like out like that. Yeah. So we're gonna click on this little button here again. And you see this little slider thing that like adjusts the volume and stuff. Oh shoot, no, I don't want to edit that. My bad. Yeah, you see that little volume thing? We want to right click on here. Create automation clip. Go to around like here, right click, move this all the way down, make it like an in, like that. Or maybe like linear. I think here you want to make it like more of like an out ease. Like that. Yeah, that sounds good. So here's what it sounds like. Maybe I might make it quieter in general, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure. Make it slightly quieter. Yeah, that sounds about right. We want to click on File, Export as an MP3 file, and then we're gonna let's call it, I don't know, tutorial. So start, and yeah, that's our audio edit. We're finished rendering it. So we're gonna open up, not After Effects actually. We're gonna open up Cinema 4D. Yeah, not After Effects because I don't know. So we got an empty space. Now, one thing you're gonna want to have is a Lightroom, which you can search one up, like Cinema 4D Lightroom or Cinema 4D Intro Lightroom, and you'll find one. The one I'm going to be using is Riot Lightroom by Blue Arts. It's a pretty good one. It's not free, but to get the good one. There are many good free ones too, but I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to, first, before I import the Lightroom, I'm going to create a mode text. And we got this little goofy looking text that looks really stupid, but gotta change the font. Yeah. A font that I was thinking of using is where is it? Okay, this one. There we go. Now, for this tutorial, the text is gonna be Rhino because I need to make an intro for him. Yeah. And then we're gonna want to, align this to the middle, and then make the depth like 70. That would be pretty good. Maybe 75. And then yeah, we're gonna create a camera and then chain of coordinates and make the first two numbers 0 and the rotation number is all 0. Click on this button to get inside the camera and move it to outward by changing the Z value. Next, we're gonna add a circle like this little thingy here, and add a circle, and we're gonna drag the camera in. This makes it so that like it kind of like orbits around the middle, kinda, which is very nice. But we're gonna not be in the camera for now. Actually, make sure you don't zoom in and out when you're in the camera because this happens. You can see like it changes the position. Only zoom in and out when you're like not using the camera like that. Then you can use it. But what we're gonna want to do is gonna click on the text, go to caps, add a fillet cap on both. So you got like a little round edges. The radius for both should be 2. You can see like it's more rounded, you can kind of see. And then we're gonna want to duplicate the text actually. Make the radius 3 for both. And then if you middle click, we got this menu, and then I'm gonna click on this one actually, and then move this behind it slightly. Now you can see you kind of like wrap the text around. You can kind of see here, which is what we actually want. Now we want to monograph, fracture, and then select both text, put inside here. Select the fracture actually, middle click, go inside this one. Make sure it's centered between this little line right here. And then we want to do the same for this one. Make it centered. That seems pretty centered to me. Now we can change, if you go to the camera, let's make the focal length 18. And we're going to zoom in slightly, like this. You can go to the circle, and then we can change the rotation. And we got this, which it looks pretty bland because we don't have a Lightroom yet. So this is my Lightroom. I'm gonna be using Riot, but you can use any Lightroom unless it doesn't look good. But you're gonna want to drag the lib4d file, and what there should be in the Lightroom, you should be able to. Let me put this away. You should be able to find a render setting. So we want to double click on the render setting. You can see here it's now over here, and then you want to double click on the Lightroom itself, which should add a little group thingy here. And then we have materials, which we want to, for example, if it's iron, we can select everything here and drag it onto this material area right here. Yeah. And we can get, red. Let's just say I want to make a red intro. We can put red in here. Or if you want a blue, you can put blue in there. I'm probably gonna use blue, but I'm not sure because I have a good idea for this one. But yeah. So first, we're gonna add the little. I like using Metallica at the very front, and make sure the projection is cubic and the thing is seamless. Click on the render button. You can see it looks quite good. We can try out other textures for the other text, like here. Make sure it's cubic and seamless. And that's what it looks like. It does not look that bad, though it looks pretty dark. So if you go to Metallica and make the brightness to max, diffusion, make it, or reflectance, brightness, it looks gonna look slightly brighter. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. If you wanted to, we can delete these two layers thingies. I click on here, go to attributes. We can duplicate our lights if you wanted to make them a bit more bright. Which I do think that looks quite good. I might stretch it out like slightly. 1.5 maybe. And then if we click on this little editor thingy, we can recenter it. And this is what it will look like, which that does not look that bad. We can click on the little edit render settings button, click on save, and then we're going to want to choose our file location. Now, you want to create a folder, and then, put like text. Or actually, no, we don't actually have to create a folder. We can just file name. I'm going to name it Rhino because the text is Rhino. And we're going to want to go to output, frame range, current frame, so that it only renders one frame. Now, when I click this button, it should render the image. You can see here it is, which is pretty nice. And that's our render, yeah. So if you go to the folder you rendered it in, you should be able to find an image. This one. That's our text. I'm going to open up After Effects now. Here's where the actual stuff starts, because we're going to make the intro now. We got our song edit. I don't know why I closed this. So we got our song edit. Bro, stop. Boom. Problem. Okay. So we got After Effects open. Please hurry up. Okay. So you want to click New Project, and you're going to want to drag your song edit in, and then drag your song edit down over here. So we can see if you click on composition settings on the new composition we made, we got this. I'm going to make the name main because that's our main composition. This is where the intro is actually going to be. And this is our song edit. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm actually going to lower the audio for now. Yeah. So let me just move my mic up. Yeah. So you got the song edit. We can drag our text file to the image, the PNG we made. Drag it inside here. We can move it down here. Composition. Boom. You got our text. Now, what I like doing, I like to pre-compose. Go inside here. And now I like to add a shine, which what this is kind of like, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. If you go to blend mode, make it behind. It is now behind the text. Make the midtones red because our intro is red. Maybe like a different red that probably doesn't seem to do anything, but yeah. Make the ray length 2, maybe 3. Now there's one problem you can see if you go back to the main composition and try rotating it. We can see that, you know, it doesn't quite look good because these sides are kind of messed up. So what we can do to fix this is if we double click on this rectangle tool while selecting this, double click on that, we create a mask. We want to hold shift and control and scale it downward. And add feather. Actually, no, wait. So you want to copy this mask, pre-compose the composition, paste it, and make sure you change the size back to before like that. And I can see it cuts off here now, but what we actually want to do to make it a lot better, change the feather. Make sure it doesn't go too far off or else the text is going to like disappear. But yeah, so after that, we can now rotate our text without any problem, without it like cutting off. Maybe make mess with it even more. Boom. There we go. We can work on our BG now. So BG. And I don't really have much IDs for this one, so we can create any solid. Maybe we can add a mirror if you wanted to. So trap code mirror. That one, yeah. Now I would create it myself, but that'll be pretty hard and pretty you know, useless because right here we actually got our own preset made for us. This one, which creates a grid for us, which is really nice actually. I just learned about this, which is really nice. So yeah, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'll actually teach how to make it ourselves. So RD trap code mirror. Geometry, want to make the size x, size y 10,000 and 10,000. Oh no, not 1,000, 10,000. No, that's like we're going to like goofy thingy. Change the rotation x to 90 and move the y down below. If we go to fractal, we can change like the waviness. For example, this is like no waves at all. And then we can add our own waves and stuff. But for now, I'm going to keep it at 0, 0. Because what I'm going to do after, I'm going to go to shader. Draw wireframe. Now I got this. What I like to do is I like to go to geometry and change this to quads. Now I got like a grid-like thingy. You can change the vertices in each thingy. Like maybe like 5 or 10 to something like maybe 31. You want to move this position to Z all the way back until like around here, because then we can change the step, or not the step, the scroll. So if you make it 0, you click on scroll Y, go to the end of our composition, make it -1000. You see it kind of slowly goes forward, which is a bit too slow. Maybe we can make it 15,000. That's a bit too fast. Maybe 9,000. That seems about right. But we can see here, we can kind of see it generating, which does not look the best. So what I'm actually going to do, actually before I do that, here's what I want to do. I want to make it like kind of rounded, so I can make the bend x 0.01. Actually, you know what? I forgot what I just said. We're gonna go to visibility. Make the fog color green. You can change the like these thingies. I think that looks a bit good. You can pre-compose this little mirror thingy, and we can add key light. Yeah, that thingy. Make the screen color green, like very green, and now we got like a little fading thingy, so it doesn't like just like randomly appear or anything. So now we got that, and what I'm actually gonna do is so we're gonna be composition right now. We're gonna create a new black solid, put it at the very bottom, or else it's gonna like mess up everything. We're gonna duplicate this black solid, then add a form. Make sure you save your project like every time. And then what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna make like a little fractal field thingy. Make this one. Make the size XY thingy. Make more particles. The fractal field, we can see we can affect like displacement, you know. But so we can do all this little cool stuff, but because I'm pretty clueless and stuff, I figured go to the top left and add classic fractal preset. We got this cool thing, you know, that I made myself and stuff. Yeah, we can change the particles in X and particles in Y to 300 for better render timing, and the opacity should be 100. Now I got this little cool thingy, which looks pretty cool. I'm gonna add hue and saturation, colorize, make saturation 100, and now I got this from red thingy. We can then add another black solid, another one, put it under the mirror. We're gonna add optical flare, options, clear all. Now what you should see is if you go to preset browser, motion graphics, sector golden, you can do this one, which looks really good. If you for some reason have no presets here, then we can just, you know, do glow and streak and press OK, and that'll look completely fine. But for this tutorial, I'm actually going to use preset browser, motion graphics, sector golden. I'm actually going to scroll down all the way. I don't like this little square thingy, so I'm going to delete the square objects and stuff. Like that. That looks pretty good. You can put on the top left more. Make it red. Make it less bright, because build like a potato. Change the color a bit more. This is not bad, yeah, that works. And we can actually, if you want to, we can create a new solid. Put at the very, very bottom, on top of the black solid. Add a form. We want to click on dispersion twist. Also make sure in the optical flare you actually make it on transparent. So on the form we just created, particle, no, dispersion twist 2500, and then particle size 100, and then transparency or opacity 1. Then I got this little thingy. We can pre-compose it, go inside like composition. We got this little smoky thingy, which looks pretty goofy, but you can add CC vector blur. There, and change the value to like 50 or something, and then just make the scale 110. And I got this thingy, which looks really nice. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to create a new camera. Press OK. That did nothing, but if you right click on the camera and go to camera, create orbit null, we can then rotate this null, and it will like kind of orbit around it, the camera, which is gonna look pretty cool. We can click on Y rotation. the very beginning, go to the end, and make it 1. Now we got a little spinny thingy. It might be a bit too fast. Maybe I'm gonna make it 0.5. Oh, my bad. If you go back to the BG composition, we got this little smoky thingy. Then on the top mirror composition, this one, you can change the blending mode to overlay. Maybe in the smoke we can change the we can add hue and saturation and make the lightness of this thingy less, like -40. Then I got this, which looks really nice. I like that. Maybe even duplicate the near so then it's more visible, like that. If you go back to the main composition and add it, this is what it looks like. Okay, I don't think that looks good actually. I might actually change the form. Maybe we can move it. You can maybe make it overlay maybe if you wanted to, but I'm not sure how that would look. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna change this, or it's actually under actually normal. Or not that one. Where is this one? Make it normal. I'm actually gonna add an optical flare inside it on transparent. So you can only see like a certain part of it. We can go to motion graphics. Maybe you can do this one. And then change the color to red. And put it under. Maybe not this one. Maybe, yeah, actually, maybe you could. Maybe you can do like slightly red, like this one. Maybe we can duplicate this. Put it on the other side like that. Or no, we can click on the optical flare, move it to the other side manually. We got this now. Yeah, that still looks pretty mid. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. We can I'm probably gonna change the optical flare actually. Go to motion graphics. I'm gonna choose sector golden again. Or maybe Sanker, this one. And then I'm gonna click on it, make sure it's fully red. Guns button, and then we can move it to the top where the flare is, right over here. Boom. That looks pretty nice. We can add some like little square thingies or circle thingies in the background. So I'll make a new composition and call it whatever you want. You can then add this little square thingy. Now it's added. We can press Control Alt Home and make it so that the anchor point is centered, so then it rotates around the middle. And then we want to align this to the middle. Now we want to make the rotation 45. Go inside content, rectangle path, make it 0. Keyframe the size, go to around halfway through 1 and 2 seconds, like yeah, like 1.5 seconds in, and then the size like that. Boom. We can then duplicate this, move it forward slightly, and then add Venetian blinds. Maybe we can make it even like 90 thickness. Then we can add the blinds like that. Maybe like 85 would be good. Boom. And maybe a bit more width actually. There we go. That looks pretty good. We can pre-compose this. Add echo. Make -0.7. Now it repeats like infinitely, but kinda. But you gotta make the copies 30 because if it's 1, it's only gonna repeat 1 time. So we'll make it 30. That looks pretty good. We can go to BG. add this to the very top, and make an overlay. Make me duplicate it. Actually, no. Okay, boom. We could then add another black solid. Put at the very bottom, under the, or above the smoke. And add CC starburst. Make the fill of it. It should be white. And then we want to make the scatter 2,500. So this is what it looks like now. It's pretty nice. We can now add CC. So add a new adjustment layer. Make sure you save your project like every once in a while because it's gonna crash. Add magic bullet looks. Press edit. I'm probably using a different version than you, so that really sucks for you. But yeah, so view a subject, tools, add some pop, and then make the pop 100%. And then add contrast, make the contrast 0.1, and add some curves, and make the red have less contrast and more highlights. Boom, there you go. Go to matte, add diffusion, make it completely red. Add another diffusion, make the highest only 0%, make the grade 0.5. Maybe 1. Nah, 0.75. There you go. Maybe make it slightly red. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We can then go to lens, add edge softness, and then vignette, and then lens distortion, and then make it negative 15%. Add some spot exposure to make the middle of the screen more bright, make it 0.25. Go to camera, add more contrast, make it 0.15. Oh no, my bad. And then add some curves, make it less contrasted red, maybe more shadows. Go to post, add S curve, move it back a bit, around here. Maybe some pop if it doesn't. That doesn't look good. And that should be pretty good. Maybe a bit more spot exposure. Yeah, that was pretty good. Press finish. That's your intro. Maybe the vignette looks a bit goofy. This looks pretty good. Maybe make the strength less. Maybe we can make the exposure 0.25 here. Maybe 0.1. Okay, that should be a bit better. That's a lot better. Okay, good. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to disable everything by pressing Control A, click on the I button. The I button disables stuff and re-enable stuff, so that's something good to know. You can enable the text composition. So we have. Oh, I forgot something. We gotta add beats. So you see the little if I open a notepad right now, you see this button on your keyboard, the like star button. This one, star button. Yeah, what that does is or asterisk, we can add a little marker here. So we want to press the star button on every single beat. I'll show you an example. Boom. And now it's really off. So check on every single beat and realign it. what we have now. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to find my sync. So I'm pause the video for now. Hold on. So this is my sync expression right here. It's not like a no plugins thing. We actually need plugins. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new adjustment layer. Put it below the CC. You want everything below the CC. We're gonna add transform. We want to then keyframe scale. Make it 110. Go back 2 frames. Make it 100. Press F9. I should go back 1 frame actually. When you go back 2 frames, if you're doing this on 60 FPS, but right now I am doing this on 30 FPS. We can then add this little expression. I'll put in the description. Paste it. I'm gonna copy this and put on. So press K to go to the next marker. Control V, and do that for every single one. Now we can move it back. Let me know we got this. That looks really stupid, so we're gonna add S shake. Make the frequency 4. Add 0 tilt shake. Also make sure at the very top of the decimal layer we have a motion tile effect. And make it the very top. 200 by 200. That. So it looks like now. We gotta keep from the shake, so we gotta click on the amplitude, make go back 2 frames, or 1 frame actually, if you're on 30 FPS. Press F9 on the first one. It doesn't really matter anyway, but yeah. I'm on 30 FPS anyway, but boom. Now you got this. Now we can add glow, this one. So keyframe brightness, go back 1 frame, make it 0. Make sure it looks normal. Alright, good. And then go forward 2 frames and make it 0 again. Then you got the 1 frame apart for each one. Do the same thing where we copy and paste this for every beat. Now we got this. I think that's a bit too bright. We can make a bigger threshold. 0.4. And that's a bit too little. 0.2. And then maybe a bit more radius. Maybe a bit more threshold. 0.1, 0.2, 40. Okay, now that was pretty good. We can then add Twitch. Enable slide. Make the speed 100. I got this crazy thingy going on. We go back to the first marker. Keyframe amount. Go back 1. Make it 0. Go forward 2, 0. Maybe go forward 3 actually, like this. So that it looks like this. We can make the slide 15. They already be split 15. Then we can have some light, blur. Yeah. We can then add this for every single thingy. Boom. There we go. Maybe not 3 frames, actually make it 1 or 2 like this. Boom. We can now add movements. So we can select everything, Control A, disable everything, and only enable the rhino. What? Okay, disable everything, and only enable the rhino or the text. Yeah. So we can first press S and then go to the first frame. Keyframe it, go back 7 frames. Or maybe actually 4 for me because I'm on 30 FPS. Make it 200. Ease it. And then add this bounce expression. I'll put in the description again. Then go again to the first marker. Make the opacity keyframe it, go back 2 frames. Make it 0. So we can keyframe the text, go to the second marker, maybe create a little, 3 frame thingy, go in the middle, make it 90, then it now bounces up. Maybe we can make it 80. Boom. Here we can make it bounce up again. Here it's gonna be 75. You can add an adjustment layer above the text, then add a motion tile. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mirror edges. Yeah, we're gonna press S, make the size the first number 50, and then align it to the left or the right. Yeah, then we can move one side. Here we can want to keyframe here and then move it back a bit. Make it this 540 times 5. Move it forward. And then ease, and then you want to spike it up towards where the marker is. So right here. Maybe make it a bit shorter, maybe. Maybe not that short. Also, what we want to do is we want to duplicate this. Align it to the right, the left now. Now it looks like both of them are moving. But what we want to do is make this 270, make it negative, and then add 1080. No, we got this. Here, what I want to add, make sure you, also on these layers, where the motion tile is, we want to add motion blur to them. To see why, actually, yeah, I would recommend doing this because the motion blur later is going to mess it up. You can add a new adjustment layer above the two we just made. Add transform, motion tile, make it like 200 by 200, I guess, like 300. Keyframe scale, go back, make it 80. Actually, let's make it 200. Go forward one frame, make it 50. And then go forward even more. Make it 100. Then I got this thingy. It's really stupid because we haven't eased it yet. We gotta ease it now. Oop. And then we're gonna go to value graph because it's better for this like scaling stuff. When using scale, you want to use value graph. So make it like a really strong ease in. Whenever the value is like 200, you want to make it a really strong ease. If it's like 50, then you don't have to make it that strong. Now we can add a new adjustment layer. Actually, no, before we do that, make this quicker actually. Here I wanted to do the same thing, but the other way. So make it 50 first, and then make it 200, and then go forward and make it 100. Now I want to ease that. Like this. For 200 one, we want to make it a really strong ease, like this. For the text, we also want to make it bounce the other way, so make it 115. We can now add another adjustment layer above the one we just made. And then add optics compensation. Yeah. Keyframe field of view. Go to the part where we want to like here. Make it 180. And then make it reverse on distortion. Now I got this. And then you can make it 0. Do the same thing. Actually, no, don't do the same thing actually. Add a warp. And make it fisheye. Make a negative 100. Go over here. Change the bend. Keyframe it. Go to where it ends. Make it 0. And then we want to ease it now. And then I got this. Maybe make this ease a bit stronger, maybe. That. And now we want to do the same thing over here, but the opposite. So you make the opposite composite, the warp be 100, and then make it 0 here, and then negative 100 actually, and then we make the optics compensation 180, and then easy out. And then we want to click on the bend, make sure the ease looks quite good, because if it doesn't, yeah, it's gonna look quite bad. So yeah, that's what we got now. Okay, I have no idea why. Oh yeah, never mind. I know why. Oopsie. Let me just undo real quick. Okay, so we want to make it negative 100. And then make it 0. Keyframe these. We're going to ease it now. So add bend. Boom. Okay, why is this here? It should not be here. It should be over here. Huh. Oh, no, why. I gotta make it 0. There we go. and make it a bit faster here. I can enable everything. I'm gonna pre-compose everything except the song. Actually, no. I'm gonna copy the song and then pre-compose it. Paste the song and then remove the audio on the pre-comp. I'm gonna add RSMB, the stingy, the blur amount 1 and the sensitivity 90, and then I'm gonna yeah. So I'm gonna pre-render for now, and I'll show you guys how it looks like. Okay, so we can see here it looks quite mid. Motion blur looks really stupid. Also, probably should add on every motion type you want to use mirror edges. Boom, there we go. Let's see if it still looks mid. It still does, okay. What if I use RSMB regular? It's even worse. Okay, we're gonna add a pixel motion blur for now. Make the shutter angle 500, sample is 5 or 15, and then add regular RSMB. And here's what it looks like. I'll pause the video for now. Okay, maybe make the shutter angles 360 and the motion sensitivity, or the sample is 12, and make the blur amount 0.6. Okay, now let's try that. So here's what it looks like for now. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so yeah. What I'm gonna actually do is make the bounce a lot more visible, like 50. And then here make it like 130. And I feel like this part is slightly slow, so I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna yeah, make the ease a lot more oh, why does it bounce up? Huh. Like faster, like this. And same thing for the warp here. Where is it? Down here. Boom. Like this maybe. Here I also want to make a bounce too. 75. And then I also want to make it go up slightly. We're not going to add motion top for this one, because I don't know. We're not going to add mirror edges, I think, probably. Let's just test it out for now. Make this, times 3. Then put it like that. We're going to want to ease it now. If you can find it, I don't know where it went. There we go. That's where it went. Speed graph. Ease it. I make the scale a bit more like this, or the expression more bouncy. There's something wrong with the easing here, I can see that. So I'm actually gonna go over here, make the bends at 0, and then we can add some stuff. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that again. I'm gonna ease it. Let's go to the transform now. We're gonna ease this to make it 100 here, maybe here, and then we can make this part linear, and then we can ease it. See now? Maybe not that much. Yeah, this is looking quite fast. Maybe you want this little easing thing to be a bit faster, maybe. Boom. Faster. Very fast, yeah. Maybe not that fast. Maybe you can move a bit forward, maybe. Okay, maybe not that much. Maybe we can think what would look good. Maybe probably this. Maybe the bounce is a bit too much. Maybe 2.2. See from the beginning. Maybe here can add something. What if I added... Maybe here I can add something like, for example, I can go to value graph in the transform and make it go in and then out. You'll see when I do this. That was pretty not visible. Try this. Okay, I actually have an idea for here. I can delete this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, yeah, like you can't see here, I'm gonna make it go in. In like this, boom. Here, what I want to do is I want to, yeah, I'm gonna duplicate the text, and then I'm gonna delete all the movements and the expression too. I'm gonna make it only enabled here. I'm gonna make the scale, keyframe it, go in front, make it 200, easy ease, and then change the ease. Boom. Maybe not that fast. Make this, and then we can keyframe the opacity. Make it start at 75%, but make it end at 0%, and then cut it. Maybe not here. Maybe we can do it somewhere else, like here. Maybe I can make the scale more apparent. I feel like the scale here is a bit too strong. Maybe this would be good. Maybe I can add another scale thingy here. Now I'm gonna preview and show you guys how it looks like. So one thing that really bothers me so far is the shutter angle, maybe a bit less. And then the samples, maybe 8 samples. And I'm gonna go back. I might make it zoom in and out here. So I'm gonna keyframe the text. Go over here, make it 200, and then easy both of these, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it zoom in and then zoom out. That. That. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna press T, keyframe here, make it 0%. Go forward a bit one. You can go back like 4 frames. Make 100. Here I'm gonna make the same thing, but like go back 2 frames. Make it 0. Go forward 4 frames. 100. Boom. And then we can ease it. Good. I'm going to pause for now. So here's what it looks like. I'm not sure about this part. Maybe over here I can make the easing a bit better. Maybe like this. Maybe make the opposite composition a bit less. 140. Maybe 160 actually. I'm gonna add some like vignette effects whenever like it zooms in, so we can, you know, hide it because it looks really bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add CC light wipe. Yeah, that one. Okay, so intensity 0, and then we're gonna add Gaussian blur or Gaussian, whatever you call it. If you're stupid, make it 500. No. 200. Repeat edge pixels. Make it 300. 400. 500. That works. Okay. So here we want to make it 0, and then go back, make it 100. Oh, I got this. And I can make 100 and easy it. You can maybe make the transparency like 75. Maybe make it a bit faster, maybe. Maybe I can add this to this part too. Maybe here too, honestly. We can now add some shock waves. Now, you can find many shock waves, but the one I like to use, let me just find it real quick. Is this one you can find on the internet, but yeah, this is what I use. Put it below the text, right below it, and then put it at the very start. We're gonna add VC color vibrance, make it 0, and add matte alpha. Now it's gonna emote the entire thing. We can make the scale 175, and then add deep glow to make it look even better. Then unmote it. Maybe make it a bit faster. Just make it double speed. So move this halfway. Boom. Maybe in the middle one, we can make it reddish, so we can make the vibrance 1 and make this completely red. Boom. Now let's check it out again. Okay, I'm back. What it looks like. Actually, not that it looks pretty good actually. So what I'm actually gonna add, I want to add some like little wavy effect, or actually, no, I'm gonna add an overlay. Actually, add solid, put it right below the CC, and then we're gonna add texture flux. It's gonna give us like a little watery kind of effect. There's many textures you can use, like loops and stuff. Flux is like beautiful. So we can add VC color vibrance, make the vibrance 1, make it red, and then matte alpha on, and then we're gonna make the mode overlay. You know what? I don't think we need vibrance. There we go. And then transparency should be 50. Put it below the black solid. Maybe the transparency should be like 25 actually. And then we can add new adjustment layer below wave warp. Okay, we can disable everything except the text because we need faster render times. So except, yeah, there we go. So wave width maybe 500, maybe 800. Then change this. And then we can add a motion tile. Make it 200 by 200 mirror edges, and then we can add displace, turbulent displace. Because here what I want to add is 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. Boom. 100 here. So I want to make it like a little, make it like distorted. And you can add some evolution too along with it. I mean, not that much. There we go. Maybe not 100, maybe like 50. Check it out now. Or make sure you enable everything again. Boom, okay, so let's check it out. Okay, so I'm liking this actually like pretty good. So it looks like. Looks pretty good. Now we gotta still work on timer map and we can add some overlays. So let's add overlay. I'm gonna add dirt lens, this one, and put it below CC. You can search it up and find it yourself because it's not hard to find. Just type in like, you know, dirt lens overlay or something. Yeah. Make the opacity like 40%. 25%. And then we can add timer map now, so we can disable everything except the BG. Add time remap. And then keyframe every beat. Not that one, this one. Bro, please. Boom, there we go. And then we can value graph, zoom in, add the timer map stuff. This, like, it should look like this, yeah. Here it looks like now. Yeah, you probably know how it looks like. It's gonna like make it go faster and slower and stuff. Like that. Boom. Maybe we could add some sound effects, so let me find some real quick. So the one I added, this one. Sounds pretty good, so I'm gonna add it to the, yeah, here. I'm gonna disable the comp for now. So here. Maybe we gotta make it. Boom. And you can make it, you know, quieter over time. Oh god, not like that. Oh my god. Maybe -5. Maybe down. -4, okay. I'm gonna go find another sound effect real quick. Okay, never mind, maybe I don't want to add new sound effects. I think it looks pretty good, so see how it looks with the actual intro. If it actually renders, bro, oh my god, it's taking a bit to render. Yeah, I'll play it. Actually, no, I'm gonna let's add some stuff real quick. What should I add? Maybe we should add splines, you know, but not the splines you expect. Saber splines. We only want saber splines actually. So we're gonna add a competition called splines. Copy paste the song in. So we might actually, yeah. So we're gonna add solid, add saber, customize core, layer masks, and then we're gonna want to draw something. That looks pretty bright because we haven't done anything yet. Change the end offset to be 0. Keyframe end offset and start offset. Go somewhere else, make it both 100%, and then move the bottom one. I got this. Make sure you go to render settings and change the composite to transparent. Duplicate this, make it 180. Boom. Let's make both of them red actually. Boom. Maybe you can do this twice. So if you can copy everything like here, and then do at the beginning too. I don't have. Oh, we gotta move this one too. Yeah. Now it kind of just like, you know, seamlessly comes back like that. Boom. We got splines now. We just go back to the pre-comp, add the thingy in above the BG, and then, you know, make the sound disabled. Now let's pre-render again. This looks pretty good actually. But I feel like the splines are a bit too small. They're a bit too close to the text. So I'm actually going to go back to this layer, make everything bigger. Maybe 200. I feel like it's a bit too glowy. So can I reduce that? No, can I not? Nope, this one. Can I reduce the glow? Let's make it 0.25. Oh no, what the heck? Make the glow bias 0.25 for all of them. Checking out now. Maybe I might add something to the CC. Might add a. Let's go to CC. Set lumetri color above it. This is what Nathan taught me. Is we can add more exposure, less highlights, and less shadows. Boom. Yeah, there's something off with the saber. What if I made the saber just white? It could be a bit better. Try that. Ooh, that looks pretty good actually. Yeah, let's make it white. Okay, now let's play. You know what? I'm gonna scrap the saber splines. We're making tile splines. It's like the square kind of. Yeah, so we're gonna delete all this actually. We don't want that. We're gonna create a black solid, and then, you know, create our mask thingies. That looks pretty good. We can now add tau. That one. First, I want to make to repeat Angon first actually, and we're gonna want to go to path or math. We're gonna want to disable the path generator first. Oh my god. First, and then we're gonna add taper, and then keyframe the start and end path to make it 0. Go run halfway, make it 100 for both, and then move the bottom one. No, move the top one actually. Maybe not halfway, maybe like over here. Maybe you can add more segments if you want. I'm gonna make it, I'm actually gonna ease it. Maybe not actually. Move back a bit. Let's make 250 segments with some twist. Where's twist? Here we go. Now we're able to twist it. Maybe the size should be a bit less, maybe 50. And the taper should be 100 and 0. Or no, 100. You know, this is first picture actually. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, 100. Maybe 175 segments. We're gonna add find edges and invert it. Material lighting, make sure the material is red. Duplicate this, rotate it. What was that? I don't know what that was. So it's gonna look like, let's see, good angle. That looks quite good. I'm gonna pre-render. It's pretty good. So here's what it looks like. I'm actually fixed the ending where it kind of like, looks, what I'm saying, like it looks kind of weird. So we're gonna want to fix that by going to here, and we're just gonna want to move this one. Please let me move it, bro. Okay. Boom. 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 I want to do something on the other side. Now we're gonna add another one. We're gonna pre-compose. Actually, well, we're gonna delete. So we only have this one for now. Duplicate it. World transform. Position should be closer, like -1000, and then we can rotate it like slightly. Maybe -2000. Not 1000. Recompose both these layers, and then rotate it. Boom. Maybe we can make this one a bit bigger, yeah. And below. Let's check it out. So here's what it looks like now. So we are basically done now. We can pre-compose everything. Also, to reduce render time, we can go back and disable here and here. Okay, now add FXAA. If you don't have this, it's fine. You don't need to put this. I'm just putting it to make it like smoother. Okay, now add new solid and then CC jaws. Boom, boom. So make it 100 at first, but make it go into 80. And here's where it starts, around here. So ease it properly. That was pretty good. So yeah, that's basically what's the tutorial. Yeah, bye. See you next time. Also, if you want to render, you gotta click composition, add to render queue, and then choose your render settings, and boom, you're done. Yeah. Okay, bye guys. See you next time.